Artificial intelligence, it's without a doubt one of the hottest topics in technology today. And here at Docurated, we're at the forefront of artificial intelligence for your enterprise content and for your sales and marketing content. And people ask me all the time, Fergal, what does that mean? What is artificial intelligence for my sales content? And how does it surface? And what does it look like for my sales reps in the field? And so that's what I'm going to answer over the next few minutes. Let's take a look at this picture, okay? And really quickly, this picture, it shows you what a corporate marketing team produced on the left. Then a sales rep in the field takes what marketing does and they alter it, they tailor it so that it is better suited for an upcoming meeting that they have. And you'll notice all sorts of issues with that one in the middle, which we'll go deeper on in a second. And then on the right-hand side, it's something that a artificial intelligence system actually produced. Looking at this marketing one, if you saw it in isolation, you have a good chance of guessing what the intended use case is or even where it come from. It's got generic words, like it looks nice, it's got nice fonts, it's got nice colors, nothing really stands out about it. And I think, and the data tells us that just the world, your prospects have grown weary of just this approved generic type of material that they can just find on the web, that they could just go to SlideShare. And when prospects are presented with this information, they get frustrated, and your sales reps meetings, they don't go anywhere, they don't progress. Now take a look at what happens when a sales rep modifies the marketing slide before their meeting. So it's more tailored to their audience. The messaging is adjusted, but you can see as well that now as the sales rep works on the slide, that rep, they start to introduce items, content, colors, fonts that are off brand. So you can see there's a mix of different fonts in here, different colors, even there's a typo, and there's a strange kind of picture that the sales rep in the field thought, oh, this is relevant to whoever they're talking to. And now you see the slide that a machine learning system produced. And the machine learning, or the artificial intelligence, it takes account a lot of different factors into what it's showing here on the screen. So it's looking at the industry that the prospect is in, it's looking at the stage of the deal that the rep is in, and it's taking many different variables. It's looking at how similar material was used in the past, and it's producing for us something that's on brand, something that's very tailored to the audience who we're going to present to. And our artificial intelligence systems, they leverage historical activity, all different content that has been used in the past, the outcomes of how that content was used to predict and then to create that best slide for a rep to use. So how does artificial intelligence become a daily part in how we support our sales reps? And I think one of the biggest challenges, it's not the algorithms and technology. So the algorithms that we're using today in artificial intelligence, they were actually designed and developed first over 30 years ago. Now we're able to benefit from them just because we've got a substantial amount of data that can be fed into those algorithms. So in my opinion, it has nothing to do with the technology. It actually has to do with really us humans letting go of the top-down marketing to sales delivery of material. We ingrained in us, there's decades of working on playbooks, personas, and really the motion of creating standard corporate decks and pushing them down to our sales team, expecting them to use them, turning a blind eye when they start modifying them. It's led to a lot of bad habits, and it's led to just a lot of bad material, unsuccessful sales pitches happening, and prospects, they're frustrated with the experience they have when they're dealing with a salesperson. So to finish with, Looking again at all three of the slides together on the screen, we started with the traditional manually created marketing version, and it looks good and it's safe, but it's not compelling at all. Moving to the center, here we see a sales rep, they get their hand on the PowerPoint file, and because they're just more familiar with the prospects, they make modifications to it. However, it looks strange. It's not presenting the corporate brand in the right way, and honestly as well, it's just not delivering a compelling insight that would make a buyer want to do something. And it's a rep working off their own intuition, well intentioned, and it can be valuable. But this is where artificial intelligence can come in and help sales reps to increase the probability of having a successful outcome. And then finally, we've got our machine-generated slide, and this is created taking a lot of different variables into account. Variables like deal size, product type, industry, even the geography of the prospect, the number of stakeholders that could be involved in a deal, financial terms, competitor behavior. In closing, I think what might be our biggest challenge with adopting artificial intelligence to help our sales reps to be more productive is actually just letting go of how we've been working for many, many years. And as more data is fed into artificial intelligence systems, it's going to get better at creating and predicting better suited content, better suited material for a rep to use than marketing or sales could ever produce on their own. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you again soon.